So I heard you're going on your honeymoon? International trip, right? That's not fair. You need to take us with you. Jake and I haven't had our honeymoon yet because we're broke. Where did you hear about our trip? We haven't really told anyone yet. Mom mentioned it at dinner. She was so excited about you two going to Europe. Said you'd been planning it for months. Oh, really? Come to think of it, I don't remember hearing about you two taking a trip. Do you have plans for your own honeymoon? Like I said, we're broke and can't afford a honeymoon. We don't even have plans to take one because we're broke. That's why this is perfect timing. You should take us with you. That's not really how honeymoons work. Maybe we could plan a family vacation another time? You're going for 2 weeks, right? That's such a long time. Jake and I could totally join you for just 1 week. It wouldn't really be a honeymoon then. No, you're not getting it. We want to go on our honeymoon now. You guys have money. You should pay for our honeymoon too. We'll just follow your itinerary. We won't be demanding. We saved up for over a year to afford this trip. It wasn't easy. Yeah, but you actually had money to save. We don't have anything left after basic expenses.
Just get us our own hotel room and we're good.
No, sorry, but a honeymoon is meant for just the newlyweds. I'd love to plan a trip together another time, but this isn't it. Yeah? Well, I guess you two just don't understand what it's like to have nothing after expenses. I mean, what expenses could you possibly have that made it so hard to save up? You both have good jobs. We have rent, car payments, student loans. Are you kidding me? You're so stingy. You have money but won't even help your poor sister-in-law and her husband go on vacation? You're the worst. Stingy, 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 stingy. I'm not being stingy. It's normal to pay for your own travel expenses. Must be nice being rich and doing whatever you want. Meanwhile, we're poor and not even allowed to enjoy life. What an unfair world this is. You know, when we first started dating, I was working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Oh, here we go with the lecture about hard work. You sound just like Mom. If you want to travel, why don't you work more? Brittany, you're not working at all, and Jake only works part-time. If you both worked full-time, you'd have more flexibility. Excuse me? Working isn't for me. I'd get depressed if I started working. Then I'd have medical bills and couldn't work. It would just make things worse. I married Jake on the condition that he'd do all the working himself, and you have no right to lecture me. I'm not lecturing, just making a suggestion that might help. Must be nice being so well-adjusted to society. I'm socially incompatible, so working is a huge struggle. The difficulty level is totally different, but you wouldn't understand that. You and your husband have always been successful. Work must be so fun for you. Well, work isn't exactly fun, but you probably get promoted all the time, too. Meanwhile, Jake can barely keep a job because his managers are always out to get him. I don't think that's quite fair. Whatever. This conversation is going nowhere. Keep us in mind for the trip. We'll keep our schedules open. I've already said no. Please respect that. We'll see. Maybe you'll change your mind when you realize how much more fun it would be with family. No, you can't just decide that. We're not taking you with us, period. You're being really selfish right now. Family should help family. This isn't about being selfish. This is our honeymoon. It's supposed to be just us. Fine, be that way. But don't come crying to us when you're bored and lonely in a foreign country. We won't be. Please drop this now. You'll regret this. Just remember you had the chance to do the right thing. Oh? Is that so? Maybe it's better if they don't come back then. I found credit card applications in their room, in our names. That's identity theft. You should report that. That's an interesting thought. They live off our money while just playing around. I've been wanting to stop being a parent, honestly. I see. I figured that since they live with you, maybe they were helping you out somehow, but it sounds like that's not the case. No, not at all. Ashley, don't worry about us. We're done enabling them. What are you planning to do? We're changing the locks and putting their stuff outside. They can't live with us anymore. Do you need help with anything? Moving their things out? No, we've got it covered. We're having the... before traveling to unlock international purchases. You didn't even know that? Wow, you really depend on others for everything. Well, you should have told me that. How was I supposed to know? Credit cards are used worldwide, right? So shouldn't they work everywhere? Did you really think you could just steal someone's credit card and use it in another country? It's not stealing if it's family. I was going to tell her later. That's exactly what stealing is. Fine, whatever. What do I do now? Call the card company internationally? How? I can't do that. Get Mom to do it. It's her card anyway. Mom says she never gave you permission to use her card. Come on, what's the big deal? I didn't know how much money we'd need, and my card is a low limit. That's why I took Mom's. You're unbelievable. Mom noticed her card was missing and immediately had it blocked. That card won't work anywhere. She says the security lock saved her. She only realized what happened when you contacted her. She must have known we'd need money for the trip. The trip you stole from us? What? Wait. She must know I'm using the card then, right? So then she knows it's not fraud? So why won't she unlock it? Because Mom deliberately locked it to stop you from using it. Don't you get it? She can't do that. We need that money. She already did, and she's pressing charges for theft. What? Why? I'm her actual daughter. And thinking about their retirement, wouldn't it be better to live with their daughter and son-in-law? What are they trying to do? They want to cut ties with you, obviously. You pushed their daughter-in-law down the stairs, fractured her wrist, and stole her plane tickets, suitcases, and her honeymoon trip. Then you tried to use Mom's card without permission after taking it for yourself. No parent would forgive this kind of behavior. But where will we live? Not their problem anymore. Well, fine. I guess I'll have to make do with our own cards and what little cash we have. The cash will barely cover the hotel, though. Figure it out yourself. We're not helping you with your stolen vacation. Jake's card just got declined, too. Did you do something? Maybe his bank noticed suspicious activity in another country. Whatever. What happened to your helpful attitude from before? It disappeared when you pushed me down the stairs. You're really going to leave your family stranded in a foreign country? You're not my family anymore. We have no money and nowhere to go. Stop wasting my time, idiot. You went through so much trouble to get into this. Now you can go through so much trouble to get out of it. You don't have to be so cold. You still don't get it, do you? We're sleeping in a train station. Is that what you wanted? Also, I filed a police report. What do you mean? I reported how you pushed me down the stairs and injured me, and how there's this awful couple using our tickets and passports to travel internationally. You'll be arrested when you get back. You're bluffing. They won't arrest family. The police already have the security footage. But we're family. You don't need to go that far. Okay, I admit, I went too far with the prank. A prank? You fractured my wrist. I need surgery. We can work this out between us. No need for police. The embassy is involved now too. I told you, identity theft is serious. Please, I'm begging you, forgive me and withdraw the police report. You're only sorry because you're facing consequences. We'll pay for your surgery. Just call off the police. With what money? Mom's stolen credit card? We'll figure something out. Please.
Like hell we're forgiving you, you pieces of trash!
Oh, look, Jake finally speaks up.
You think you're so clever getting us stranded here?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That was not enough. It was enough for him. You barely tried. You were always at work. I stayed by his side whenever I could, which wasn't often. I was the one who had to work. The medical bills were expensive. Medical bills? Always about money with you. But someone had to think about it seriously. There were other options. We could have helped. But you never offered. A good wife wouldn't have needed an offer. A good mother would have offered without being asked. We shouldn't have had to offer. A wife should ask for help, and yet you never did. Because every time I tried to talk to you about anything, all you did was to criticize me. That's not true. It is, and you know it. When did I ever criticize you? Every family dinner, every hospital visit, every holiday. I was trying to help. You were trying to control me. A mother should want to help her child. Don't you dare turn this around on me. Why not? You've been turning everything on me. Because you're the one who failed. Failed at what? Being perfect? Failed at being a wife. I was everything he needed. Clearly not enough. I'm just stating facts. Facts? You want facts? Yes, let's deal in facts. Here's a fact. My son died without an heir. Here's another fact. He died loved. Love doesn't continue a family line. No, but it makes the time we have meaningful. Playing the victim now. What kind of woman are you? We've lost our beloved son without even leaving behind proof that he lived. At least if there was a grandchild, we would have had something. If only you had hurried up and had a child. You know that wasn't possible. Everything's impossible with you. We tried for years. Every treatment, every option. Not hard enough. You have no idea how hard we tried. Obviously not hard enough to succeed. Success isn't always possible, no matter how hard you try. That's just an excuse. No, that's reality. Do you think I didn't want that? Do you think I didn't dream of having his child? Dreams don't make babies. Action does. You were too busy with your career. My career paid for his treatments. A proper wife would have found another way. Tell me exactly what other way. You could have asked family for help. Your family made it clear they wouldn't help. Only because you never truly became part of the family. I tried. For 5 years I tried. Trying isn't enough. Nothing would have been good enough for you. A grandchild would have been enough. Like I said, we wanted children too, but then we found out about your son's illness and things didn't work out. In that situation, just helping your son live his life to the fullest was all I could handle. All you could handle? What about what he needed? He needed love and support, which I provided. Your love didn't give him children. No, but it gave him happiness. Happiness doesn't continue the family name. Is that all you cared about? The family name? You're making excuses again. Always excuses with you. They're not excuses. They're facts. Facts you keep ignoring. Facts that you prioritized work over family? that your son was ill, that we needed money for treatment. Money, money, money. That's all you ever talk about. Because someone had to be practical. Practical? Is that what you call abandoning your duties? My duty was to my husband, to his care, to his needs. His need was a child. No, his need was to be loved. This is all your fault. Because you insisted on working, my son became anxious and got sick. If you had just quit your job and focused on having children, this wouldn't have happened. That's not how illness works. You know that. I know my son. He was different before you. Yes, he was healthier before the diagnosis. My son was perfectly healthy before he married you. The doctors explained his condition to all of us. Doctors can be wrong. You were at every appointment. You heard them. What I heard was excuses. You heard the truth you didn't want to accept. The truth is, you failed him. Without my job, we couldn't have paid for the treatment costs. There's no point saying such things now. And if you wanted grandchildren so badly, there's your other son, Thomas, too. For all your demands about us having children, you never say anything about Thomas not being married. What? Thomas? Don't you dare bring Thomas into this. Why not? He's your son, too. Because we're talking about you. No, we're talking about grandchildren. We're talking about your failures. So just leave Thomas out of this. But he's your family too. This isn't about him. Why not? Because he can do no wrong? Thomas is different. Different how? Because he's your favorite? You don't understand. Then explain it to me. Thomas has his reasons. And I didn't? Thomas has his own pace. My second son who married you had no sense about women. I want my eldest to marry a proper woman, and I'm not trying to rush him. Besides, you're just a stranger to us now. You couldn't have children, and my son is gone. A proper woman? What exactly makes a woman proper in your eyes? Someone who knows her place. Someone who puts family first. I did put family first. I put your son first. No, you only put your job first. My job that paid for his treatments. My job that gave us hope. Hope doesn't bring back my son. No, but it gave him 3 more years. Just more years of suffering. Years he chose to fight for. Years you spent at work. Years I spent keeping him alive. And what good did that do? He lived longer. To die anyway. I see. So that's how it is. Understood. Then after the funeral, we'll become strangers? Obviously. You understand what you're saying, right? Here, my son's house belongs to us, his family. Strangers need to leave immediately. This isn't how property ownership works. This is how family works. No, this is how the law works. Laws don't matter in family. They do when you're trying to steal property. Steal? This is my son's house. Family? Is this how you treat family? You were never really family. I was your son's wife. Were, past tense. I still am legally. Always hiding behind legality. Because you're breaking the law. I'm just claiming what's ours. You can't claim what isn't yours. Everything of his is ours. That's not how inheritance works. We're his blood. Oh, I see. That's what this is about. Fine. I'll leave the house as you say. Honestly, both your son and I expected something like this, but I never thought you'd try to force your way in without even saying a word. I'm truly amazed at such barbaric behavior. Expected? What do you mean, expected? Exactly what I said. What are you implying? Nothing you won't find out soon enough. What did my son expect? My husband knew his family better than anyone. What's that supposed to mean? He knew what you do. You're speaking in riddles. Am I? Or are you just not listening? You planned this. No, you did. We're claiming what's rightfully ours. Are you sure about that? Oh, showing your true colors now. I knew you were just playing the role of a quiet, proper woman. This makes things easier. I never played any role. You just never bothered to know me. Know what? Your true nature? The truth about everything. There was nothing worth knowing. Get out, you plague. Plague? That's rich coming from you. What did you say? You really don't know anything, do you? Well, that's fine. No problem. Huh? What don't I know? Everything important. Stop being cryptic. You'll find out soon enough. Are you threatening me? Just stating facts. No, I'm not.
You need someone like me!
Thomas, please stop. I told you before, I loved your brother. I have no intention of becoming anything with you.
Love can grow!
Not with you.
You don't mean that!
I mean every word.
You're just saying that because of obligation. He's gone now!
It's not obligation, it's love.
He's dead! Love dies too!
Not my love towards him.
You're being unreasonable.
I'm being faithful.
Faithful to what? Your memories with him?
Yes, exactly that.
Why not? I even look similar to my brother. I can take better care of you than he ever could. You didn't really want to have children with him anyway, right? I understand, because you two weren't really in love. No matter what you say, I know the truth. You actually love me, and you married my brother to get close to me. You can be honest now. My brother isn't in this world anymore. He'll understand. Even if you used him to get close to me, he won't come back as a ghost.
That's really disgusting. How could you say that about your own brother?
I'm just being practical. He's gone and will never come back, but we're here. Love is persistence.
This isn't love.
How would you know?
Because I know what love is. My love towards him is real. Please, really stop. I've told you many times that I don't have feelings for you. Why would you think I love you? I only loved your brother. That hasn't changed. Besides, how can you say such things when you're part of the family that just called me a stranger and kicked me out?
I see. I get it. You're angry that we kicked you out of the house. Don't worry about that. I have some income and you're working too, right? Together we can manage. You're just scared because you're alone now. I'll protect...
house. With what money? With his savings. What savings are you referring to? He must have had some. While being ill? But he was working before. Not enough for this house. He must have saved something. Not house money. You're lying. Check the records. This is impossible. He was sick and couldn't work. There must be some mistake. Check the papers. But the payments. I know. They are quite high, aren't they? There's no way we can pay this. We thought we could live here for free. We have no intention of paying. That sounds like a personal problem. This is your problem too. How so? You need to fix this. I don't need to do anything. This is your responsibility. Is it? Yes, you have to help. No, I don't. Remember, I'm a stranger now. You tricked us. Did I? How? You knew about the mortgage. Of course I did. I was paying it. You should have told us in advance. No, you should have asked. Before taking the house. Before stealing it. This isn't fair. Neither was kicking me out. Well, anyway, that's fine by me. There's no point complaining to me about it. Try taking your complaints to the appropriate place. You knew this would happen. Just like you knew you were kicking out the person paying the mortgage. You're enjoying this, aren't you? I'm just watching the consequences. You planned this. You planned the takeover too. Even if you say that, we can't live in the house if we can't pay the mortgage, right? That's correct. Then what do we do? That's none of my concern. Of course it's your concern. How exactly is it? You're responsible for this. Responsible for your actions? For this situation? Well, I suppose not. Oh? Could it be you were living beyond your means? That's troublesome. You might get evicted then. You can't let this happen. I can't? You have to help us out. Why would I? Because you're the one who caused this. Did I force you to take the house? You planned this from the start. No, you planned this. I just let you have what you wanted. But this isn't what we wanted. You're the one who wanted the house, so now you have it. With a mortgage! Don't you know? Houses usually have those. But we can't afford this. You should have thought of that before taking those actions. You should pay all of it. Why should we have to pay for something like this? No, I'll say the same thing right back to you. I'm the one who was kicked out of that house. Why would you try to get money from me when I'm not even living there? Besides, aren't we strangers now? What's the point of contacting me? Didn't you cut ties with me? I contacted you in a panic because this makes no sense. Why didn't you tell us anything? Really? You're the one who barged in and moved your belongings in to take over the house. Isn't this great? You finally got to live in the house you wanted. You managed to drive away your brother's wife. It's like a dream come true, isn't it? And you still have complaints? This is the least of our problems. Your father-in-law is actually a gambling addict and can't hold down a proper job. And Thomas, who keeps hanging around our place, keeps taking off from his part-time job on a whim, so his income isn't stable either. And lately he's been acting strange. He throws tantrums and screams around the house, saying things that make no sense. But he directs his anger at us. I just don't understand what's going on anymore. Oh my, that sounds terrible. But I'm sure Thomas is throwing a tantrum because I rejected him. He can't stalk me anymore since he doesn't know where I am, so he's probably taking out his anger on you who drove me away. Huh? What are you saying? Thomas was rejected by you? Yes, is that so surprising? What do you mean rejected? You seem shocked. When did this happen? Does it matter? Explain yourself. Shocking, isn't it? For you, I mean. The daughter-in-law you bullied and drove away, the one you hated so much, to think your eldest son was head over heels for her. It must be quite the shock. That's a lie. Are you saying Thomas fell in love with you? Love is a strong word. I suppose obsession might be better. Thomas would never. Never what? Stalk his brother's wife? He wouldn't do such a thing. But unfortunately, he did. You're just making this all up. You think I'm lying? Then go ahead and ask him yourself. He would never do that. Yet he did. I don't believe you. The messages prove it. What messages? I kept them all. Every single word. You're lying about this. No, I'm not. Thomas is into me, disgustingly so. I guess he's never been treated kindly by anyone, or maybe it's just because he has so little experience with women. But just because I had proper conversations with him, or rather, just because I was willing to have proper conversations with him, he mistakenly thought I was his destined woman. He kept pursuing me, persistently, even while my husband was alive, even stalking me. My husband also knew about it and told me to keep my distance from him. That's why he told me from the beginning to empty the house and move away as soon as he was gone. He felt I was in danger. That can't be true. There's no way my eldest son would fall for someone like you. Your perfect eldest son? The one who can't even hold a job? Don't talk about him like that. The truth hurts, doesn't it? You're twisting things. Am I? Ask him yourself. I don't need to do that. Why not? Are you afraid of what you'll find out by asking him? Well, brothers are the closest blood relatives in this world, sharing the same parents' blood. Is it so strange if they have similar tastes in women? I can't believe this. That he would fall for someone like you. That he's throwing tantrums like this for such a reason. Maybe because he's had almost no romantic experience, being rejected by a woman is also a first for him. He's the type who somehow convinced himself I would love him too, just because I was his brother's wife. Honestly, it was really creepy. Why, of all people, does it have to be you? Such a worthless woman who can't even have children. I can't believe this. You're still stuck on that lie? What lie? Haven't you heard this many times from your son? The reason we couldn't have children wasn't me. It was actually your son. But despite fertility treatment, he got sick, and in the end, I never conceived and had to say goodbye to him. If there hadn't been a problem with him, I would have been a mother by now. No way! That must be a lie he told to protect you. He was always healthy since childhood, never had any major illnesses. I can never believe this. The medical records exist. They must be wrong. Denial won't change facts. But my son was perfect. No one is perfect. He couldn't have been. It's ironic, isn't it? And yet he passed away before his parents. I can't believe this. This is too much. At this rate, all I'll have left is a crazy eldest son and a gambling-addicted husband. There's no way we can pay the mortgage. That's right. Too bad. I supported your son alone all this time. Even after he couldn't move, I increased my workload and kept trying. We believed he would survive. We believed we could eventually have children, too. But this is how it turned out. There's no point lamenting now. We have to accept the results. You all need to do the same. This is the result, so accept it. How can we accept this? We've lost our son, too. You should come back right now and support the family. I'll even give you Thomas. If there's no problem with you, you can have children with him as well. Come back right now and fulfill your duty. What? Give me Thomas? Like he's yours to give? But I'm sure he would make a good husband. No, I refuse. Can you just tell him to stop stalking me? Because there's definitely no future with him. And after everything you and Thomas have done to me, you think I will still help you? Please, we need help. We're desperate. It's just too late for that. We can fix this. Nope, there's nothing that can be fixed. Don't say such convenient things, like how I'd get together with your creepy eldest son. Stop taking your frustrations out on others just because things didn't go your way. You chose this hell for yourself, so rot in it, you trash. Please, Rachel. Goodbye, Sarah. Wait, we're going to lose everything. You already did.
house is empty. There's police tape everywhere. What did you tell them?
Whatever. We're at the hospital. Memorial General. Not that you asked. The doctors are prepping me for surgery. But sure, keep worrying about your mom.
What? Hospital? Stop being dramatic. Can't be that serious.